Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. Max here with your fix of gaming news. Coming up, we've got some info on how and when you can play Elden Ring Nightreign a little bit early. Neil Druckmann reveals some of the inspirations behind Naughty Dog's new game, Intergalactic, and CD Projekt Red explains why The Witcher 4 will have a new protagonist and why that protagonist is Ciri. Let's get into it. We got a pretty hefty pile of announcements during the Game Awards last night, and one of the big surprise reveals was From Software's upcoming Elden Ring spin-off, Nightreign. It's not entirely apparent from the trailer, but this is basically a co-op remix of the core experience that streamlines the RPG progression into more of a survival action game. And while it'll still take place in the lands between, the enemy placement will completely shuffle around, so you'll have to rely on reflexes more than just memory. Meanwhile, a circle of acid rain will be closing in on players, so they'll need to scramble to scrounge for gear and XP, so it sounds kind of like a cross between Bloodborne's Chalice dungeons and Fortnite. Now, if you want more details on that, my esteemed colleague Tristan got to play 6 whole hours of an early build. You can go check out his impressions over on IGN right now. But if you want to play the game a little bit early for yourself, there's also a possibility of that because there is a network test planned for February. The actual dates are still up in the air, but registration opens up on January 10th and you can sign up on the Bandai Namco website. Nightreign will be coming to all the platforms that Elden Ring was on, but the network test is currently only listed for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Now, unfortunately, it's not open to everyone and only selected testers will be able to participate, but it can't hurt to throw your name in the hat. So January 10th, set a reminder, go check it out. Another big reveal last night was Naughty Dog's next project, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, a brand new IP, and there was a lot to take in, but in case you want some official confirmation, studio head and creative director Neil Druckmann spoke to the New York Times to give a little bit of insight on what the game is about and where Naughty Dog got some ideas from. Intergalactic takes place in 1986, but in an alternate universe where space travel clearly advanced a lot faster than consumer electronics did, as indicated by the CD jukebox and CRT TV. The game itself is an action-adventure that's apparently lighter in tone than some of the studio's more recent work, and the color palette and aesthetics seem more in line with Jak and Daxter than, say, The Last of Us. The Bubble-era OVA that's playing on the CRT TV in the trailer might have hinted at this, but old anime has been a big inspiration, and Druckmann name-checks Akira and Cowboy Bebop in particular. Intergalactic's bounty hunter protagonist, Jordan A. Munn, has the professional ambitions of Spike Spiegel and company, but her fashion sense is clearly more in line with Kaneda's, and really, the whole CD jukebox sequence is a pretty clear homage to the opening scene of Akira, which is something I have zero issue with because that's my favorite movie, full stop. Anyway, cartoony influences and upbeat synth pop might be a veneer for some more serious themes. Druckmann notes that the story is ambitious, and as the Heretic Prophet subtitle suggests, it'll center on a fictitious religion and explore how people put their faith in institutions. The Last of Us games have dealt with their fair share of fanatical zealots, so this tracks, and speaking of tracks, the use of Pet Shop Boys' It's a Sin seems like it might be as much foreshadowing for this titular prophetical heresy as it is a killer needle drop. Anyway, it seems like Intergalactic is a ways off since we don't even have a release year, but in the meantime, once you're done scrubbing through that trailer frame by frame and looking at all the details, I would highly recommend watching or rewatching Akira, especially if you haven't seen it in 4K because it looks absolutely stunning, and the Blu-ray is like $11 on Amazon right now, so go check that out. I love Akira, it's so good. And finally, another big huge bombshell announcement last night was The Witcher 4, which got a hefty reveal trailer that revealed that yes, Ciri will be the protagonist instead of Geralt. CD Projekt Red gave a little more context. Speaking exclusively to IGN, executive producer Malgorzata Mitrega explained, quote, "It was always about her, starting from Saga when you read it in the books. She's an amazing layered character. And of course, as a protagonist, we said goodbye to Geralt previously, so this is a continuation. I guess for all of us, it's like she was meant to be. That was always her." Game director Sebastian Colombo went on to add that since Ciri is younger than Geralt, players will have more freedom to define her character in a way that they couldn't with Geralt, which gives the devs more freedom to explore her character as well. Don't worry though, because Geralt will still be around. It was confirmed that was Doug Cockle's voice at the end of the trailer, and really, having Geralt as an NPC will probably add a whole new layer to his character as well. Plus, you get to hang out with Geralt. Who doesn't want to hang out with Geralt? Still no word on when we'll actually get to play The Witcher 4, but we will keep you posted as we find out more. Those are just a few of the games that got revealed during the Game Awards last night. If you want a full breakdown plus a bunch more info about the games that were shown off, head over to IGN, and a friendly reminder that IGN still has some awards of our own to give out all of next week, so keep an eye out for that. It is so nice to have some new video games to be excited about. Which of these are you looking forward to the most? Let me know in the comments, but more importantly, have a great weekend, everybody. I will see you later.